another part of the speech, I can say, and another thing you might say, you might want to make these choices and those choices, and you can do that. But I'm moving with purpose. You don't want to move without purpose unless it's for a purpose. So if you're going, ladies and gentlemen, that's another thing. You're not doing that. So you want to try and move with purpose and connect your physicality to specific spots in your monologue if you so desire to move. Or you do, and the same thing would go for hand movements and gestures. You find specific places to do it. If you don't have a place, suddenly people are saying, oh, what's happening is they're distracted by your movement and they're not paying attention to what the character is saying. So that's something you need to work with. And then the second thing that has been said, casting-wise, too old for you. I would agree with that. Yeah.
And that whole moving with motivation does help memorization. Like if you have a certain gesture with a word, it helps you remember.
Yeah, I always say this. I think I said this last class too. I even said this in my review for the play. When you move and when you have something to hold, like in your hand, you're pretending that you're holding something.
Right. It
kind of feels like you got your lines memorized and you can kind of wing it. But when you're standing there, it's like
no. But then you misunderstand me because I'm not suggesting it. I'm not suggesting you do this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's really great that you're here today. It's your graduation day. It's a very special day.
Well, I said when you kind of take.
But you can move. No, you can move, but you must move with purpose, so that your movements are accentuating what you're saying, as opposed to being a separate thing that's happening. You know, why is he doing this?
Yeah.
And then what it does in an audition is they go. You know, my hardest thing is when I have women audition, I look at their shoes. And that's not good. If they're auditioning, I'm saying, wow, what a nice pair of boots. You know, why am I doing that? Because they're or doing something. And then my focus goes down there. And then I go, oh, what did I miss up here? And then I'm behind it. And I never get it. Okay.
Frank, I'd like to say something.
Yes.
That if he had dressed with a little jacket and a tie on, because there are some young people who do graduate at 17, that it would have made it, I think, more realistic for you.
He would have cheated it up.
Yeah.
But the actual words of this thing is about a guy who's coming back, right?
We've actually, the child monologue is crime, and I didn't do the whole thing, but the rest of it I think goes into criminal, so it's kind of like not exactly professional.
Oh, I see. No.
I'm not.
The monologue is about a guy his kid brother is shot down, and he would have graduated that day and he's dead. And so he was somebody who was older saying, I sat here in these seats just like you. And my kid brother would have been here today if he didn't get hit.
It's kind of hard to balance being not totally professional but not being loser.
No, yeah. But I think what he was saying is right on the money.
Right on.